Very good morning to our listeners and viewers at home and abroad, wherever you are. This is your program, a mediation of a program, International Viewpoint Podcast, and with your boy, Desmond Odabi. I'm not here alone, and I'm here with my friend, my brother, Uhireme, Christine Eboreme, PhD, and Elder Scholar. Ohis, good morning.
Good morning, Desmond.
Yeah. On our program today, because we're starting from home, like they say, charity, they say begins at home. So we'll be looking at Edo in focus, and we're looking at the political terrain, because it's getting charged up as we're preparing for elections. So we'll be looking at the political landscape of Edo State as it is right now. Please, let us in on that, please.
So many things in respect of politics in Edo State, as the case may be, right? The wranglings in APC, the misunderstandings and disputes within the PDP. We know there is a legacy PDP and there is a new PDP.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but basically we learn every day. So we know the frontline candidate for the PDP is actually Ivpp, who is affectionately called Aswe everywhere. We know his chairman, Sterling Bank, immediate past chairman, Nigerian Bureau. In fact, he had to relinquish that position because he is gunning for governorship.
Yeah.
And he also co-owns one of the biggest law firms in this country, Banwa and Igodalo.
Yeah.
And he's a smart man. He has been chairman of the House Summit for a few years. He's done quite well. And of course, we all know he's a close ally of the current governor of Edo State. And it is no longer a secret that he is the preferred candidate of the current governor of Edo State, because it is the succession plan in different states of Nigeria starts with the incumbent governor. And the governor of Edo State has stated this intention for someone he wants, someone he chooses to succeed him, to replace him.
Yes.
And the current deputy governor of Edo State is not in agreement with his boss, because he also eyes the number one seat. When you are number two, where next? You have to be number one. Nobody wants to leave the biggest stage playing second fiddle. Yeah. You want to be the ultimate decision maker.
Yeah. For the deputy governor, Philip Shuaibu, in some areas, some quarters in society, some say it is great that he has been in power since 99, and till date he's still in power. And why not just step aside for maybe a fresh blood?
Has he been in power since 99?
So not as a governor.
I remember we were doing the House of Assembly.
Has been actively in government.
Okay, he sits as majority leader. He has been playing active politics since 1999.
Yes.
But I know he played a pivotal role when Adams Oshomole was governor of Edo State, and he did a lot of things. He was also in the House of Reps before he was recalled. He wasn't recalled, actually. He was asked to deputize the current governor of Edo State.
Yes.
When we talk about greed in politics, I do not think there's any politician that isn't greedy, that doesn't have a dip of greed in their everyday affairs. It is in their character. You understand? To be greedy. It is not a Nigerian thing.
Okay.
All politicians are good.
All over the world.
In the US, some people have been in the Senate for 40 years.
Of course.
That's greed. Do you understand?
The current president,
Joe Biden, has been in government secretary within the corridors of power for more than 40 years. So that's greed in its highest form. So if you are saying Shaibu is greedy for wanting to succeed the governor as deputy governor, you are not saying that the governor is greedy for wanting someone he prefers to succeed him. That's another brand of greed.
Yeah. Okay, looking at the APC now, we see that Pastor Osabi is recently submitted his nomination form in Abuja. I think there was an issue that ensued between himself and the so-called godfather of the politics, or let me say APC as a party in Edo State. That is Senator Adams Oshomole. Yeah, and some quarters too. They are saying Oshomole prefers
claim Ikanadi
Agba from his own geopolitical quarter.
His constituency.
Yes, and there are also persons like Lucky Maswell from Edo South, and
Dennis
Denko from Edo
David
South.
Edo Central, Edo Central.
In APC, what can you?
We also have someone from Owan East. Ernest Afolabi.
Yes,
yeah. So, for me, the political tussle between Adams Oshomole, Comrade Adams Oshomole, two-time governor of Edo State, currently a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the man who is to be in charge of Grace Group, No Man is God.
Yes.
Pastor Sadi.
And he said no man can stop him.
Well, no man always stops him until he gets there and he loses to the winner.
Yes.
And so, with all due respect, some people will say he's a serial loser, and they won't be wrong because you have lost so many.
Yeah. Both sides.
Well, the fact that has never won an election.
PDP lost.
His political history, his political standpoint, his political background, whatever he holds there, has always been based on appointments. SSG, especially, and I think that's the pinnacle of his political career to date. You can also governorship candidate. You can only say the one he sat there and probably performed, and let's use perform for want of a better word. So basically, the truth of the matter is that there are people who maybe they want to behave like Abraham Lincoln. They want to try again. So who knows, something might give. But as it is, the great Chuba Okadibo once said that it takes political sagacity to understand political arithmetic. The political arithmetic in Edo State at the moment does not favor Pastor Sadi.
Because also
first of all, you are level-headed with the godfather of APC in Edo State and the so-called number one leader. So you had that position. Some people in different parts of Edo State, especially within the APC, said you were their leader. Right, and Oshomole kept mute because I think the man operates in secret, even if he talks a lot. Right, Oshomole can be described as someone who has made people as well. He has empowered people. That's why till today we go to different places. Osho Baba still rings. Just like Lucky Bineda. Many people say he did this, he did that, but there are places where you cannot insult Lucky Bineda, of course, because he did a lot for many people.
There was a recent survey among the media space, and wherein 73% says it's Edo Central because of the zoning thing, and in some quarters they are saying, like Shuaibu say, like the deputy governor is that there is no zoning. But we all know that in PDP, the zoning arrangements in PDP constitution, the zoning arrangement is legal. But I don't know, is it also right for us now to say it is the turn of the ASA people, that's from Edo Central?
The ASA people, do they like themselves?
Okay.
That's another they can be likened to the proverbial Israelites. Do you understand?
Yes.
Do they like themselves? They are scattered all over. So, is there a consensus candidate? They say 5 people have stepped down for Aswa Ighodalo. Did they step down because they really believe that Aswa Ighodalo is their next governor? Do you understand? And before I talk about Aswa Ighodalo, there's a dark horse for the PDP who is purportedly, allegedly supported by Danobi and Ezenwonye Wike. The man is playing PDP and APC politics, and he's surviving and he's thriving.
Of course.
We have a Merigi, Ivpp Hammer, who was in the House of Reps for 8 years.
8 years, yes.
Okay. And based on what I've heard as a journalist, I don't know that it might not hold water, but what I've heard, which may stick in the near future, is that Asolina Ogbedalo may pick Ivpp Hammer as his running mate, just to satisfy and please the other block of Edo State PDP. Yes. Because there are so many factions. That's why Gideon Ikine left the PDP to go and vie in the APC. Somebody, Riceman, went to Labour Party because he saw that there was no future there. But I think Obaseki may have signed a pre-agreement when they gave him the ticket and he carried Shaibu along. That after he finishes, he is going to hand over to Aswe Ighodalo. Not Aswe Ighodalo at that time, but a man from Esan extraction. Edo Central, as it may be. But as it is. But the point I am making is, if there is unity amongst the Esan people, Aswe Ighodalo might probably win. But if there isn't, which we know them for, they are always divided, then he may probably lose.
Okay, we've talked about the PDP, we've talked about the APC. Let's look at Labour Party. Yeah, I see some like Olumide Akpata, former NBA
president.
Yeah, and some other notable personalities, like Kenny Maswamo, which is a rice man. And but along the line, Labour Party, they say it was 30 million naira to purchase their form, and some people were grumbling and murmuring that it was too much. I don't know if.
So you want to buy for 30,000 naira?
I don't know. Maybe they prefer it for free.
Nothing is free, even free time.
So Labour Party.
Well, Labour Party in Edo State, may not be as strong as Labour Party at national level.
Yes.
The Peter Obi factor might come in play because Nigerians are very sentimental people, right? We are actually driven by sentiments more than rationality, and that's why Okute Indiigbo, a great man by some standards, because he was governor of Anambra State for 8 years. And I do not think that his track record is questionable, because he has asked everybody to listen. So go and verify. Find out if I stole money. And nobody has come with anything tangible. Nothing holds water. Nothing is enough. As Bonabel said, we will explain that no evidence. So where is the evidence that this man did something wrong? So that factor may actually come in play in Edo State, which remains to be seen. But the candidates are intelligent. The candidates are intelligent, they are smart, they are probably qualified. But because of the party, it might be extremely difficult for them to be governor, any of them to be governor.
Thank you for your time, Moise. I appreciate you. And next episode, we'll promise you to be bigger and better. Stay with us on International Viewpoint Podcast. Bye for now. I'm Desmond Odabi.